Hey, hope you're having a great Monday afternoon. I'm 9 News meteorologist Chris Bianchi with a look at your Colorado weather forecast. And for today, it's pretty calm out there with just a few clouds overhead for us in the Denver area in the mountains. We have a chance at seeing some snow showers, mainly along and north of I-70 through the overnight time period. Otherwise, pretty nice for us across most of the state. And we certainly deserve it after a very busy last couple of days. A lot of rain and even a fair bit of snow. And we're starting to see those leaves really kind of start to bloom right now across the Denver area. As you can see, all that green starting to filter into the picture for us on this view right now, and a lot of sunshine overhead as well. Now, we've had a very wet start to a calendar year here in Denver. We picked up almost 2 inches of rain officially at the airport on Friday and Saturday. That now brings us up to about 6 2/3 inches of rain and snow equivalent precipitation so far this year. This is our 9th wettest start to a calendar year on record. Usually, or I shouldn't, on average, we're about 3 1/4 inches so far this year. So we're more than double the average so far in 2024. Don't have a ton of rain to talk about, though we will get some stronger storms perhaps in the picture for tomorrow night and actually for Wednesday night and to Thursday morning. But until then, it's pretty warm and dry for today and tomorrow. A bit breezier tomorrow compared to today. And we'll get some storms in the picture as mentioned for Wednesday night, kind of a conditional threat. More on that in the next couple of minutes. HUD operator showing us a few snow showers for us from kind of the Guston River Basin on north for us, and then you head north and west. We're looking at some rain and some snow showers for us across Utah, Wyoming, and southern Idaho. And we'll keep some of those rain and snow showers around for the next for the overnight time period. So we head through the overnight time period into early tomorrow morning. We'll be looking at some of those snow showers moving the way into the high country along and north of I-70. Could lead to a quick burst of maybe 1 to 4 inches of snow for us above 9,000 feet in elevation. Maybe a little bit of slushy accumulation below that between about 7,500 and 9,000 feet. But I think this is going to be a fairly high snow event considering just the amount of warm air that is in the picture. So again, snowfall totals not going to be overly impressive, but enough that we'll probably get a bit more snow for us along north of I-70 through the overnight time period. Otherwise, temperatures are a big story. We're right now in the 60s and 70s on the eastern plains, 50s for the most part into the mountains. And for today, we'll get up near 70 degrees. We're in fact pretty close to that right now. Those temperatures, as I mentioned, already well up into the mid to upper 60s. But again, I think we'll top out somewhere around 70 degrees for us here in Denver for today. Highs will be running about 4 to 5 degrees above our seasonal averages across the eastern plains. In Denver, our average high for today, 64 degrees. So again, we'll be a few degrees above that, but not exactly blazing hot for this time of year. This is within the kind of boundaries of average. Tonight, seasonably mild for us. We'll drop back into the 40s. Sunset 7:52. By the way, we are 1 week away from 8 p.m. or later sunsets. We're just a week away from those, and we'll keep those around until August. So starting to really make more of a difference, or starting to really, I'm sure, notice more and more of those later and later sunsets. Meantime, tomorrow, breezy and mild for us. Temperatures top out in the low 70s, some 80s for us in the southeast plains of Colorado, and rain chances will increase for the middle of the week as a ridge of high pressure kind of goes away. That'll be replaced by a trough of low pressure. The majority of the energy from this will stay to our north, so I think northeast Colorado will have the best chance at seeing some of those stronger showers and storms for us on Wednesday night and to Thursday morning, and we'll keep some of those showers, storms around perhaps into early on Thursday morning as well. But by later in the day on Thursday, conditions should start to improve for us, and that'll give way to a few isolated storms for Friday and Saturday. Temperatures in the 60s on Friday, Saturday, and 70s for Sunday and Monday of next week. So much warmer weather as we head over the next few days. And a couple kind of notes to take away from all this. Well, first of all, yesterday was our average last measurable snowfall date for us in Denver. Now, average does not mean that it's over by any stretch of the imagination. We've had snow as late as early June in Denver. Our latest snow on record was June the 2nd, back in the 1960s. So we can get snow. I don't have to tell most of you who've been here any sort of time. You might remember 2 years ago in 2022, we had a Memorial Day weekend snow event where we picked up 4 or 5 inches of snow in Denver. Our average last freeze next week. I'll say that if you're hoping to turn on the sprinklers, I think you're probably all right to do that. I think you're all right turning on those sprinklers. Now, just keep in mind that those backflow preventers may be something that if we touch 31, 32 degrees, you might have to cover up those backflow preventers for a night or two. But I think for most of us, the threat of a pipe bursting kind of real freeze, and we're talking about 20, 25 degrees, it can still happen, but it's very unlikely at this point of the season as we move into the first week of May with no bitterly cold temperatures in sight. And as always, remember those sensitive plants might want to hold off for a few more weeks on those. Snowpack, this final note I'll leave you with. Unfortunately, we are starting to see some significant melting in our southern mountains. So the Gunnison, San Juan, Rio Grande, and Arkansas River basins have really seen a big tumble in those snowpack averages. Central and northern Colorado were in much better shape after our most recent snow event, and that is kind of helping things a little bit out that way. But again, southern Colorado, we're really seeing that snowpack melt off quickly. That is not good news, unfortunately. It means the fire danger will be there, will be higher there over the next few weeks. So we've actually had some red flag warnings in place across southern Colorado. So anyways, lots and lots of weather to always get into across Colorado, but I would say the top takeaways tomorrow, another warm, dry day, similar to today. Then Wednesday night, some stronger storms possible, northeast Colorado, and then some of those will linger into Thursday morning. Then we kind of get some isolated storms Friday, Saturday. The main threat for storms will be on Wednesday night. And then next week we warm up into near 80-degree temperatures for the first Sunday and Monday of the month of May, for the end of next weekend, of the upcoming weekend, early next week. So lots and lots of weather as always to get into, but I'll leave it there for now. Once again, 9 News meteorologist Chris Bianchi. We got Chief Meteorologist Kathy Sabin in at 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10 tonight on the 9 News family of networks. Have a great rest of your Monday, and we'll see you back here on 9 News Plus here tomorrow.